Hey, and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we will be looking at the Legends 65 or LG 65 Twin Twist. This was the Takara version of the Titan's Return Twin Twist. He has some things that the Hasbro release has, and he has some things that the Hasbro release had that he didn't. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get down to just a quick bit of accessories. Here we have Spoilsport, which is Sure Shot's gun. Unfortunately, we never go Sure Shot, so just like Windblade, let's pull him aside for a moment, just like Windblade, who got Pinpointer, this guy gets Sure Shot. He does not have his silver guns like he would be seen with the Hasbro version. So that's why he doesn't have it. And of course, transformation is exactly like Pinpointer. Yep. So just pull that down a little bit, twist that all the way around, plug that in the back there, twist his legs around. Don't mind that truck in the background if you can hear it. And there is Sure Shot. He looks quite nice. Nice blue visor, red face, black body. Obviously, he just looks like pretty much Pinpointer except with some additional accents. So let's get down to Twin Twist, and quickly we will do our size comparison. There he is with Windblade. So there we go. And he does have an issue, but I will point that out in a minute. He of course has his Titan Master, which this one I can actually get out. And once again, we'll put that to the side. And here we have Flameout, who is obviously a lot more painted than the original Titan Master. Blue and with the body, painted blue and silver for the face. And as for articulation, head can do a full 360. Can go out that far, can go up that far. Can't really go any further back. Legs can go forward. Legs can't really go back, and legs, knees go back and forth. So there we go. And once again, we'll get back to the main subject. So here we go. He is a Cybertronian futuristic drill. And of course, he was one of those one-step flip changes back in the good old G1 day. I've also got some paint gloss there. I hadn't noticed that. Which basically they would roll along and flip and they would be done. So there we go from the bottom. He does have, I think, a few initial paint parts, and I believe this is a darker blue. He also has ports here and here, and I suppose if you wanted to really try, you could use here and here. So there we go. We can flip that back open again. And there is some detail, although I will point out, Flameout, you can't really sit him in there, because if you close that, sort of pushes him back and wants to fall down anyway. So there we go. So let's get down to transformation, and then I will show you the stuff up. So first things first, we're going to come back here. You're going to split the legs apart, and then you're just going to pull as much as you can and try not to pull off his waist, which this is not the first nor probably the last time I will ever do that. His waist. One second. Would be helpful if I actually slid it back on the right way. So like so, and then you just push that in. That should tab in just behind the knee here, and then you fold that down. I'm not going to bother skipping this, but same. Fold down, fold in, and there we go. And then we can get to the rest. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull out to the side, and we'll flip up these tires while we're at it, just to give us a little bit of clearance. You're going to untab here. You're going to rotate around like so. And of course you would have had to rotate these legs as well at some point. You want to flip up the drill pieces and lock those back in place, providing it's angled right. And then this can come down here, come around here. It's easier to do this if you leave the wheels out. Flip open the hand, pull down, flip out the hand, close up, then you can orientate how you wish. And I like to have the tracks to the forward, just gives them a little bit better look. Once again, I'll show this a bit better. Flip that out, fold that down, flip that back, and we'll fold this forward just to give it. It's supposed to be flipped back, so we'll just do that for the proper transformation. And of course, these are supposed to stay out, but they more have a tendency to flip back in. So then we'll just pull the camera up a bit. Now, sometimes I find that these heads don't quite go in. So what I usually like to do is put that in. So obviously it looks like it's gone backwards. So long, short, like so. Flip him around and fix his head up. That usually puts the head the way it probably should really go. So there we go, there is twin twist, and once again that truck is making noises. And there we are. So let me get down to his faults. And originally I didn't notice this during my, when I originally bought it, but he kinda has 2 left feet. If you look at these, they're the same way round. So I was always like, why won't actually I think he's got 2 right feet, not 2 left feet. Because what's supposed to happen is if you have a look at this thruster. So that's supposed to fold in behind, and there's a sort of a groove taken out here. So that sits that into there, but because of the way this is cut, it's supposed to cut the other way, it can't properly sit in the thruster, so he's sort of got an angled foot all the time. So there we go. So let's get down to our articulation of the rowboat in a minute. Head can do a full 360, providing it doesn't get away of those shoulder pieces, which it sometimes does because of the back of the foot. Arm can go up this far, or if you fiddle with it a bit, you can get it up way further. He has bicep rotation. He has double jointed elbow here and here. He has wrist rotation. No, he doesn't. Which would make sense because of how the hand comes out. And to self, pay more attention to that. So, no wrist rotation, won't go up and down. He has pelvis. I wouldn't call it waist because it's too low. He has pelvis rotation. Leg can go up this far. Leg can go out that far. Leg can go back that far. Oh, by the way, can do a full 360 at the shoulders. He has no ankle tilt. It's meant to be natural ankle tilt. He has single jointed knee, but I suppose if you want to fill with that, no, that's still not going to make much difference. And of course he has, we'll use this one, he has a little bit of a toe bend, but it starts transforming things. So there we go. We can of course arm him up with his knot target master. But yes, he has a little bit of trouble standing, but usually once I've got him situated, I'm pretty right. So, 1 second. Here we have Spoilsport all transformed again. We can plug it into his hand and situate him a little bit, like so. And of course, final size comparison for now. Here we have MP10, which of course quite towers over Twin Twist. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you will not hurt my feelings. Leave me a comment, maybe even subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll catch you later.